On my way back from Bristol, I decided to call at Abbey, which is the MOD site. I didn't take my the small drone, the Mini 3, because I just thought, well, what's the point? I can't fly over. I've never been to an MOD site where you can fly over. So I just took me the bigger drone, which is 500 grams, and I thought, well, what I'll do is it's very, very tight, the footpaths between the areas where you're not allowed to fly, but there was a big enough gap, for me to actually fly it there. So the idea was I was going to take it up to around about 10 metres and just get shots of the different buildings, but it was just a terrible sight to photograph that way because it's sort of shrouded in trees and scrub. So I didn't get many shots with the old drone, but it did have an encounter there. So here it is.
Jesus. Hello there, you okay?
Yeah, we're just part of the Ministry of Defence Police. We operate in the area.
Okay.
We're just wondering just what the drone's about. And are you part of a company or?
I'm sorry, it's obviously to take photographs, the drone is.
Okay, what photographs are you thinking of taking, right?
Anything I can see really, anything that's I can lawfully take.
Okay, sure. That's fine, long as obviously it's lawful.
Yeah.
Do you know the law with the drones and all that sort of stuff? Okay, that's fine, sir.
Okay.
Long as it's lawful, whatever. Do you do it regularly? Do you around here or?
Well, I don't want to give you too much information.
No. Okay.
Hey, okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, good.
What's the?
So, gentleman just wants to be within the law and take pictures with the drone.
What are you looking to take pictures of?
Anything really that's lawful.
Okay. Are you okay if I ask for got any ID or anything on you? Just so we can basically just run some quick checks, that's all.
What would you need that for?
Just to run some checks, just to make sure that everything's all okay, really. It's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to.
This is just a stop in a camp.
Okay.
You don't have to give your details.
I don't have to stop or I can't do it.
The trouble is, obviously, I said we're Ministry of Defence Police.
Yeah.
Our priority is to protect site, property.
Just want to make sure you're not taking pictures of people's faces and number plates and stuff like that, really.
But obviously,
you can take pictures of number plates.
If you're
okay.
if you're acting obviously within the law, then that's totally fine. Not committing any.
I don't like giving my ID because it's like it doesn't really tell you anything.
No.
You know.
But obviously, with a stopping account, we're able to ask, and you're able to refuse. But if sometimes, obviously, if you're interacting with people and they don't give their ID, suspicions might be raised as to why they might not be given their ID. Obviously, we judge everything on their merits.
Yeah, and especially because
do you see where I'm coming from?
Because in the police policy, it does say that if somebody invokes a right, no inference can be taken from that right.
Okay.
And so if you're inferring that because somebody won't ID that they're up to something, that's really wrong, man. That's basically wrong.
Well, I'm not inferring they're up to something. I'm just trying to gather intelligence of that person, just to maybe build a picture of that person. Because I don't want to, say, I don't want to imply something about somebody. Like, I don't know the history of somebody, do I? Until I built up that intelligence of somebody. Like we've just met today, haven't we, sir? I don't know who you are. We're just having a nice chat, aren't we? Trying to build up a picture. We're on good terms, aren't we? At the end of the day,
we're friends. I'd like to
think. We could.
I reckon we do lunch sometime.
Well, we just want to make sure that you're not doing anything that's gonna be anything towards hostile towards site. That's mainly our concern. So
No.
You don't strike
no, you
us
guys here,
hostility,
all
but-
weanised. No, I'm not going to do anything.
We've got to come out and check that you're.
But you'll
Yeah.
appreciate we got a
Basically.
job to do. We want to keep
Yeah,
everybody
no,
safe.
it's-
We want to make sure the public, like yourself, are acting within the law.
Well, I like to
So
think
that's
I
what
am.
You
If,
like to think
you know, I
probably
like
know
to
the
think.
law anyway. So
Yeah, I don't think I'm committing any offences.
No, but that doesn't live 250 grams.
No,
I
no,
think
you're
you'd
right.
be-
No, it's
you'd be okay.
it's 500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Sorry. Yeah. Okay then.
That's 500 grams.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm quite happy that you're not doing anything unlawful.
He's not.
No. If you've explained, you gave us information. You weren't willing to give us any information at the start, were you? Really? So
Not about
you
me.
gave- No.
Yeah. No.
So is it a hobby? Is it? You just enjoy doing?
It's in your
Well,
blood,
see,
isn't it?
well,
You're
you gave-
fishing
you
again,
gave
aren't you?
some, so-
You're fishing again. So what goes on here?
Just a minute. Well, it's a defence site, isn't it? What
It's in relation to defence infrastructure. That's
I've never seen a site like this. Most of the sites I've seen, MOD, are like 1940s huts and
buildings that look
disused airfields and all sorts. But this looks like it reminds me of when I went to Disney. You know,
a bit
it's
more modern.
You
Bit
know,
more
all
modern,
the
would you
say,
lakes
so?
surrounding all the buildings and so on.
Yeah, it's all to do with the defence infrastructure
Yeah.
of the MOD, really.
Do you
so-
build anything here? Because I noticed
I
you.
don't.
You
I'm
got
not a builder.
you got bad cop. You got
I'm in the
bad
police.
cops here.
I'm not a builder, sir. No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I mean, you could probably Google what the.
I don't
building
need
work
to. I've
probably
got,
goes on
I've
everywhere,
got the
doesn't it, to be
two
fair,
agents
you know?
here that I can pick their brains.
Well, I couldn't possibly say what goes on here.
Okay.
We patrol the outsides. We don't really.
Is this just one site here?
Yeah, there's one side, this area here,
Yeah.
and obviously there's different.
And there's a public footpath that runs down the left-hand
Yeah,
side
you
of
can
that.
certainly walk down there. There's no.
And there's no what I can't understand here is that ordinarily on an MOD site it will tell you that you can't fly a drone over.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm wondering if this is actually exempt from that and you can fly a drone over.
So we've had a drone flyer. Is that what you would
Yeah.
call it?
A pilot. Yeah.
Pilot, yeah. So they've come over before, and it is providing they're within the law, the height and the weight.
So you can right.
But obviously it's got to be within. What did you say? Your
That's 500.
500.
Yeah.
So that's too heavy to have it over the site.
Yeah.
Give me a second, Adam.
Yeah. So obviously it's got to be the weight, and you've got a license, haven't you, to fly it?
No.
Oh, okay. Right.
You don't get a license. There's no such thing as a drone license.
No, you don't have to do.
That's you get you get a certificate and you get an operator ID.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you.
Why is he walking over there? We can hear everything he says on here.
So you
We
plan.
can hear it on here.
So what other sites have you been to? Sorry. What other sites have you been to? Did you go to many other defence?
Come on, you're fishing again.
We're having a nice.
What do you- what-
I'm just interested. Like for me, like obviously everybody's different. It doesn't interest me to come to.
No,
a
but
site
what does?
To take, football. I'm
Exactly.
Football
So-
refereeing and stuff like that.
Okay, so 22 grown men
Go on.
kicking a pigskin around.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
if you're not into football, that's how you view that. If you're not into drone flying,
Okay, so
You
it's
might
like
see
a
this.
passion. It's a passion then, and a hobby, and the photography. Okay, we put it like that then.
I
Yeah.
like photography. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, Joe. That's what you
So
like.
you
I
any
like
are you any
photography.
good at football?
No, that's why.
So
I
you're
took-
referee, are you?
That's why I took up
You-
referee.
you're-
Can't you work it out?
Oh man! So
There
you're
you go.
getting abuse all day at work, and then you're getting abuse at the weekends as well.
It depends how you referee and how you talk to people. If you're a nice chap, I like to think I've been nice to you and whatever. And
Why
you,
not?
You won't,
Yeah,
you
why
won't get
not?
abused as much, will you? Too fair,
No.
but as long as you're able to stand your ground and whatever and act reasonable, it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Too fair. So
Do you send many people off?
a couple in my time.
Yeah.
That's when they don't like it. Too fair, they get a bit leery, don't they? But,
Yeah.
It is what it is, isn't it? Too fair. Never thought about giving it a go? Stop your drone?
No, I'm not.
No,
You know,
not into sport or whatever, no?
Oh, you used to be. You know, back in the day and that, I used to do sports, but no.
Drone flying might become a
Just
sport. You
wears
never
you
know.
out. Well, I think it is actually on
some.
some.
Drone flying?
Yeah, just
Right.
drones tend to. If you're into photography, and especially if you go back in the day, you know, you used to be stuck with the usual sort of landscapes, whereas this has just absolutely opened it up. You know, it's such a different angle looking down on things than it is just from this position looking across.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you just come to sites, do you, right? Or like
Anywhere.
or landscaping and everywhere, is it?
Anywhere. Whether it be the coast, whether it be post-industrial sites, modern construction sites, military, police, anything.
Yeah,
Mountains, moorland, ponds, lakes,
Okay
So
then.
it sounds like you've known all your policy and
a lot.
and
Yeah.
So how long are you going to spend? No, wait for it. Wait,
Yeah, go on.
I'm asking you just in case
Yeah.
we get any other reports saying
Yeah.
there's a gentleman, he's setting up a drone, he's looking to fly, he's got a camera and whatever.
Yeah.
Because some of the staff who come in,
Yeah, there's
do
a few
get
have been out already.
You can probably sympathise with that.
No.
Possibly. No. Oh, okay. But
You can't do anything with camera.
how
See
long?
everything
How
on
long?
Google
How
Earth
long
here.
roughly, sir?
Just a few
just
days.
few
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
I've got my tent. I'm gonna camp out in there. That looks really nice and secluded.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know,
Go
because
on.
now you've told me that you can fly over. I might go back and get my other drone.
Right. Okay.
Is that actually true then? Is that you're allowed to fly the drone over site? Is that true?
Depending on the weight of it, yeah.
That's
Leave for
almost
it.
inciting me to fly a drone
so you-
over the site, isn't it? Is
that's
that not a
why-
disciplinary offence?
Well, I just want to make sure it's definitely right before we say to you, you can start flying it over the site, because I mean,
Well,
I
they had
don't
an
know without
incident the
looking.
other week, so yeah.
My legislation knowledge is not probably as good as what yours is, if I'm being personally on this one. So
Right.
we've got the legislation with us, so I
Okay.
might have a little look myself just to refresh in my memory.
You check it out then and let me know.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just tell you to start flying it over site and then
Yeah.
it starts growing legs and everything else.
Yeah.
And causing problems.
Well, I'm going to get a few shots with this one first.
Because I'm happy you're not doing anything unlawful.
Yeah.
I'm happy on that account, but I just want to refresh in my knowledge. And that's,
All right.
And that's it really.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry. Did you say that there was a public footpath that went down the left-hand side
yeah, so
there?
where this lady is at the moment, you can
Yeah.
go. There's a public footpath all the way around the side. There's
Okay.
nothing to
Well, I
stop
might
you
go
from
down
the
there
side.
and just fly my drone down there, and then I'll come back up. And if you're still here,
Yeah, I say I literally refreshing my knowledge because
you can tell me. Because I'm not
something
going to
that-
fly over the site unless I know.
Okay. Well, I'll have a look at the legislation and I'll come back to you.
Okay.
All right.
What are you looking at? Cap 722?
Or just use your camera for now.
Hey?
Or just use your
Yeah,
camera
you
for
just
now,
can't.
maybe. What do you reckon? Use your camera for now.
You can't. Well, I'm okay. I won't use my drone in any questionable sense. What I'll do is I'll just use the drone. This is why I'm saying is it a public footpath, because I can use the drone on that.
Yeah, public footpath is down the side.
But I
you've got
won't
the fence
fly
perimeter, not over the fence side.
Okay,
So left
I'll make
of
sure I don't
left
go
of
over the
site,
fence.
You've got just like I think it's the housing estate and the railway line that comes
Okay.
down as well. But
And
yeah.
then
and I'll let you.
by the time I come back, you will have read all of Cap
Lovely.
722, all 252 pages of it.
Well, I probably wouldn't have read that much that quickly.
Skim read.
I mean, I can
maybe,
skim
is
read,
it?
but I'm not quite that quick. But
Can you skim read? Is that a thing?
you can pick up bits, can't you?
Because I saw a demo of that once where the guy just went, oh yeah, and you flip the page, yeah, and I thought, he's not reading
I
anything.
mean, I've not got a photographic memory, so
Right.
I wish I did, but
Yeah.
Same.
Otherwise I
Same
wouldn't.
too.
you need to be here. Right, I'll go have a look at
Okay,
what
cheers.
we've got and I'll come back to you.
Can I ask what your name is, please? Just your second name.
Yeah, it's PC4506 Turfree.
Turfree?
Yeah,
Okay. Don't think I've ever met a constable with that before.
no, it's not a very common
1247 beams.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Graphs yours. Ah, we gave you. Come on.
FP.
sir.
You can call me FP.
What's your surname?
You-
FP.
FP,
Okay.
yeah.
What's that abbreviation for? YouTube account or anything like that? No. Go on, sir.
Just
Give us a bit.
FB.
Come on.
I'll have a think about it. Might tell you on the way back.
Oh, is it? Okay then.
Right, well,
All right.
All
Good
right,
to
sir.
talk
We'll
to
see you
you.
in a bit then.
If I don't see you later, good luck on the refereeing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Who do you support?
No one.
Don't you?
They're all rubbish.
Really?
They're all rubbish. You got to be neutral. Haven't you?
Dear, oh dear.
They're all
Both of you
rubbish.
referee, yeah?
So you can't
unless
take
you,
sides,
you're
can
part
you?
of the VAR team
Really?
who supports who they want.
Do you ever accept?
Oh God! Don't get me started on that. Yeah.
Do you ever accept a bung for just forget about the offsides and that, me old mate? There you go. There's a tenner.
Not a chance. Not a chance. They probably think you do if you make the wrong decision, but yeah.
All right.
It is what it is.
All right, well,
Right.
See you
in a bit,
soon.
sir.
All right.
all right.
Hi, Sarge.
How's things?
Good.
Excellent stuff.
How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
You don't need your stab vest.
What's that?
You don't need the stab
That's
vest.
you for my radio.
Okay.
I was going to have it, would I? Hey, what's the score today then?
Just getting shots.
What's that?
Just getting shots.
We're just taking photographs and that.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. That's it then, I guess.
Yep.
What's your understanding of Article 265?
265E.
Yeah.
265E means that you can. It's a delegate regulation.
Yeah.
It is compliance equality, and it is to. It takes you away from Cap 722.
Are you aware that it's a summary offence?